I recently had the chance to check out Hellblade: SENUA'S Sacrifice. One thing to note about this game is that it spreads awareness in terms of mental illness, and I think that is why this game is very special and unique in its own way. So if you didn't know that, well, the character that you play, oftentimes, she goes into a psychosis, like an episode, if you may, where she hears things and sees things that aren't actually there. This is why I personally found the game to be quite dark and, well, disturbing and sometimes depressing. I'll explain why in a second, but a quick backstory on Senua. She is a Celtic warrior living in a Viking world who's on a journey to Helheim in hopes to bring back her dead lover. It's quite a sad story. The game throws you instantly into hearing multiple voices inside your head, and for the majority of the time, those voices are quite negative. Along the journey, you'll face with different puzzles to solve, and for the most part, they were a good challenge. There was a lot of running back and forth, however, which I would get a little impatient, and things were a bit repetitive as well as predictable. Speaking of repetitive, I found the combat to be a bit too simple, monotonous, and drawn out, unfortunately. Just wanna beat the guy, come on! I don't like the combat, I have to say. It's just very repetitive. The boss fights were all quite underwhelming, but I loved the combat music. Kick him! You can kick him, kick him, kick him. I really appreciated the graphics as well. The cinematics were beautiful. I really enjoyed the environments, the ocean, the beautiful flowery, grassy hilltop. Overall, though, for an indie game, I can honestly say that it wasn't a bad game at all. I almost forgot to mention that it took me 12 hours to finish this, and since the sequence is being developed, I look forward to playing Hellblade 2. I found Senua to be very moving. The game spreads awareness of mental illness in such a clever way that it was hard for me to not want to finish this game. Like, I wanted to see my character through. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. How do you feel about this game and why? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.